So Myron said that the first time you all met, that you all had sex, and that's not true. So can you talk about? We understand you all met at a club, but you go ahead and tell everybody what happened since then.
Okay, so the story is we met in the club. He got my contact, and then 4 days later we went out. He took me to dinner. It was very nice. Like everything was so good chemistry, went very well. Then I decided to see him again. So that night we didn't do anything. I didn't have
right. That's exactly what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying, Cameron. So when people come with that kind of rhetoric, you're literally alleviating any of the fault of any issues in the relationship from your partner and saying that it's because of you, because you inherently believe that the group that you're a part of is bad. But see, those kind of people, for whatever reason, they have that kind of mentality, like they transcended the group of people that they come from, or they're just different. That's why this person likes me. And like, honestly, I hate to say this, but it doesn't work that way. You know what I'm saying? If you guys think that it does work that way, give me a thumbs up. If you guys don't think that it works that way, then give me a thumbs down.
sex with him. We waited. So the next date we went on, he took me to a yacht party. So
was that his yacht or someone else's yacht?
Someone else's yacht.
Okay.
It was like a yacht party where it was kind of like, no, it was fun. And then things happened. So we.
Hey, that's facts. That's facts. Shout out to Brody. Brody said she might have the Clayton Bigsby syndrome. She might. Honestly, I wish I could tell you, bro, but I have no idea what it is that makes a lot of these people tick. Now, if you listen to a lot of the people on YouTube, they got the answer. Oh, yeah, they got the answer. They'll tell you everything, even if they're not certified psychologists or, board certified psychiatrists. They got the answer for you. They'll tell you. You know what I'm saying? They'll tell you, but I'm going to be 100% honest with you. I can't. And real quick, shout out to everybody that's watching. We got 41 people watching and 23 likes. If everybody could enforce those likes and get us to 50, that'd be great.
Had our first sex on the yacht.
Okay. Now, did he use anything? Did he use any condoms or anything like that?
I was suggesting, but, I wasn't planning to have sex. And then, we both, I guess we just, I didn't have any condom, and then he was like, when I'm
yay, I got a subscriber,
horny and stuff, and he was like, he took me downstairs, and it just happened, But
okay, hold on a second.
I'm not gonna.
Now here's the thing, right? How many people, if Fresh CEO was not the baby dad, how many people would accept the "it just happened" explanation for how they had sex? Literally nobody would accept that. Most people would start roasting. So now let me ask you guys, everybody in here is an adult. Has anybody in here ever had a situation where quote unquote sex just spontaneously started happening? If you have, give me a thumbs up. If you guys haven't, give me a thumbs down. And so now my question is, why is she not being criticized for that answer? Oh, it just happened. It didn't just happen. There was a lot of planning that went into things. But okay, it just happened.
Acting like innocent here, but I'm also responsible for this because first time we didn't use protection.
Okay. And I guess what happened after that?
We spent 2 days together after that. Everything went really good. And then he dropped me to the airport. I came back to New York. We started chatting for nearly a month. And then on December 28th, that's the day I went back to Miami. He picked me up in the airport. I stayed at his place because he said.
Shout out to the Deep. The Deep said it just happened. You got to tell us the story. Tell us the story. Tell us what happened. With me, usually there's some work that's involved. Now, as far as even like a one night stand or like, say, for instance, you happen to, get it in at the job or something like that. It still didn't just happen. Somebody wanted it to happen. You know what I'm saying? It didn't just happen. There was some planning. Somebody threw some game out there. You were dealing with a woman that was kind of already ready for it, or either you got her ready for it based on you guys' interaction, but it didn't just happen. Like, you're not just at a party and next thing you know, you stroking some female. That's not how it works. Unless unless, you know what I'm saying, you happen to, you know, like drop some X or something like that. But even then, you still dropped X, and more than likely are probably around somebody that dropped X. So, you know what I'm saying, you got two people who have drug-induced horniness around each other, which, again, are choices that were made in order to speed that kind of situation up. See, shout out to the deep. That's exactly what I just said. He said the ecstasy. I feel so sickity, rolling on ecstasy. Shout out to Bone.
That I want to spend New Year with you. He said, just so you know, you're going to spend Christmas and New Year with me.
Now hold on. Let me show because I got to show these.
Now, I just want you guys to pay attention. The forces of YouTube, you guys see the forces of YouTube are working against me, as they always are in the live chat. You guys know that we should have way more people in the chat than this. You know what I'm saying? But we got those forces of YouTube working to try to squeeze my channel down into nothing. So I need y'all to help your boy out and show them that black light is stronger than the forces of YouTube trying to suppress my channel by banging on that like button, hitting those little emojis that YouTube puts in the bottom of the chat, and sharing the stream to your social media to help get the engagement up so they don't finally squeeze my channel down to 0 live viewers like they want to. Or, I mean, if you guys just actually don't like the content, if it's just garbage, if it's boring, you know what I'm saying, I can shut the stream off, and, you know what I'm saying, we can chop it up in Discord. Y'all let me know what y'all want.
Text messages, because you two were talking and he was like, you're going to be mine, and I love you, babe, and this, that, and the other. And of course, wow.
Shout out to the deep. I appreciate you, bro. Make sure that you guys throw some like enforcers in the chat for the deep. That definitely helps. Make sure y'all show him some love.
Oh, you're in, because your birthday is on the 7th of December, correct?
Right.
So let me go ahead and show these right here where he was, because what people don't realize is that he was love bombing you, right? So he says
a lot.
Now here goes the thing, right? See, because this situation is so polarized, because Fresh is involved, anybody that critiques Daisy, you automatically get criticized as if you're taking Fresh's side, right? But as everybody knows, especially the people that have been over here for a long time, which is literally everybody, because nobody, you know what I'm saying, YouTube doesn't move my content anywhere. But literally everybody, Terrence has been around, Cameron's been around, KO Kid Fit's been around, and he's made his own content about this. You know what I'm saying? Vega's been around. I'm not a fan of Fresh and Fit, right? But I'm also not a fan of the gaslighting and what's going on here. Now, here's the thing, right? There's a lot of claims that people are trying to debunk that I do not believe have been made. Now, Fresh is lying, and he got caught in 4K lying. Shout out to Eon. Eon's been around forever too, right? I don't think that there's anybody that's denying that there's a possibility that Fresh got her pregnant. I don't believe that anybody's denying that that possibility exists, because Fresh committed the act, which she actually verbally agreed to. What I believe that there is doubt in is, 1, Daisy's motives for being with Fresh. 2, if Daisy is actually indeed pregnant. 3, if she actually had an intention on having the baby, because some people think that she's just doing this to get back at Fresh, right? And that she doesn't even have any intention on having the baby. Yeah, I gotta agree. Now, here's the thing, right? The love bombing. Love bombing is one of the fundamental tenets of what a narcissist does, right? Which is wild, because narcissists and narcissism content has been around forever, right? But people aren't talking about it in that context. And shout out to my man Cameron Jones. If you guys can spam the chat with those radiation emojis like Cameron is doing, that would be great. You see those Streamlabs numbers? Let me see. Hold on. Where is that Streamlabs number at? You see that? If we could get that ×3 combo up to 100, that would be great. I know Cameron down to do it.
Almost made me feel like I was the special, like I was the only one.
Okay.
In his life.
I'm going to read both of the texts, which you are familiar with anyway. So on the 7th of December, while you're in China, he goes, "Happy birthday, babe."
No. I was in New York.
You was in New York on your birthday?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I got it backwards then. Okay. So while you was in New York, he says, "Happy birthday, babe."
Look, check this out. once we get some more members, I think on this channel I need 26 more members. Once we get some more members, I'm gonna make a spam enforcement emoji. What do you guys think about that? How many of y'all down for a spam enforcement emoji? If you guys want that, of course, spam the chat. Win Loser Rug said love bombing is another one of those things they accuse you of, so now you got to walk on your tiptoes. That's why Gen dudes are struggling now. Facts. And that's because of one of the tactics that people do is if I've broken up with somebody or I'm upset with you, automatically you're a narcissist, even though I'm not a counselor who's certified to diagnose personality disorders. I'll just throw around the fact that I feel that you're a narcissist because you hurt my feelings. You guys ever notice? Oh, people always say, oh, he was a narcissist, or oh, she was a narcissist, and I'm just an empath. I'm just an innocent little empath. Well, the thing that's interesting about narcissists and empaths is, if you ask me my personal opinion, I believe that narcissists and empaths are the exact same kind of people. They're the exact same people. They just use different means to validate themselves. But the issue is they can't validate themselves through their own self-identity. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man AB Promotions. You know what I'm saying? My man AB Promotions with the $5 super chat. Let me see. Hold on real quick, bro. I got a new. Wait a minute. Hold on real quick. Wait a minute. Oh yeah. Okay. Here we go. Check this out. I got you.
Cash rules everything around me. Green, get the money. Dollar bill, yo.
Hey, make sure y'all show AB some love. Throw some flames, radiation emoji, and some ducks in the chat for him being the first stream sponsor. He said, who nuts in a jump off from the club? I need some simping. Bro, that's facts. You ain't never lied. That's facts. Not only did he do it once, he did it again. Again!
Simping ain't claim to be a key, but he's about everything, don't need a thing.
He lie about everything. And he a bad liar, too. He a bad liar. You know what I'm saying?
Just so you know, I got you a gift already. I thought thoughtful. Oh no, you said thoughtful. I think you meant to say thoughtful, but you just learned. You haven't been learning English not that long. But anyway, I'm happy you actually remember it. He said, yes, I did.
Make sure you guys show my man Win Loser Rug some love. Definitely appreciate it. And you guys know, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know we need it. Y'all know we need it.
How do you think that we fund this organization, huh? We're not exactly the March of Dimes. I'm standing on business. I'm standing on business. I'm standing on business.
Standing on business. Shout out to my man Win Loser Rug for always standing on business. Hey, I was just asking AB. I was chopping it up with him on Messenger earlier. How many of y'all watch Could Have Been House, man? Do y'all watch that on Drewski's YouTube channel? If y'all watch Could Have Been House, give me a thumbs up. If y'all don't watch Could Have Been House, give me a thumbs down. If y'all don't watch Could Have Been House, man, y'all need to start watching that Could Have Been House, man. That show is hilarious. Drewski he's crazy.
Didn't forget. And then you put two happy face. And then he says, don't forget, you are mine. And then you said, yes, boss, are you? And you are mine. And he says, good. What are you doing for your birthday? He says, we are going to this place for dinner. And then that's when you show the reservations for that. Okay. And then so
shout out to Sun Kiss. What's good with Sun Kiss?
And this was when you were the next text is when you were in China. And I do believe this is it. He says, good night, babe.
Hey, let me ask y'all this. How many of y'all would say that anytime WhatsApp is involved, it's usually a shady situation? I would give people a word of advice. If you have to contact people through an app like WhatsApp, always kind of just keep a slight side eye on the situation. Just keep a slight side eye on the situation. Because in many cases, WhatsApp, Telegram, Viber, you know what I'm saying? Apps like that, those little weird messaging apps, they're always involved with some type of shade, usually like the kind of shade where you'll wake up and your bank account is completely empty.
Good night, miss you, babe. And you go, miss me too. He says, hurry up and come back. And then you say the 28th or the 30th. Which day?
This is when I was in New York. this is the time when I came back from Miami to New York. We started chatting for a month.
Oh, so you guys were doing all this texting while you was in New York.
That's the first time.
Oh.
Then I was in China for 2 months, and that's also like another 2 months we couldn't see each other. That's why Marion said we didn't spend that much time together, but we did have a 4-month relationship. We just spent time to time, and this time she got me pregnant because I spent literally almost from March 9th till 25th with him every day. That's enough time to got me pregnant.
Okay.
And he knows.
All right. So
Now here goes the thing, right? I don't think that Fresh really even is doubting that he got her pregnant. Let me ask y'all this. Has anybody heard Fresh come out and say that I didn't get her pregnant, or it's not possible that I got her pregnant? Has he come out and made that statement? I think what is actually going on is that everybody's trashing Fresh because Fresh made contradictions. They're about families, allegedly, and Fresh is saying to abort the baby. Also, Fresh is breaking his own red pill rules, simping, and like that guy said on that one video, boasting in a prostitute. You guys remember that one video? This video, Fresh fans would not like. Fresh Prince CEO gets caught boasting in a prostitute. Remember that video?
he says the 28th or the 30th, which day do you prefer? And then you said both are your days, both are your off days. And he said the 28th. I can still pick you up on the days I work, by the way, just not at night. And then you go, it's fine. I will take a look later. And she says, okay, perfect. And then this one says that what is this? December the 12th was the day.
Fresh Prince CEO gets caught boasting in a prostitute. And he did it again and again.
Again!
Man, I bet you when he you know what I'm saying? I bet you when they was on that I bet you when they was on that yacht and she bent over, he was looking at that ass like,
Tie this bitch up!
Swing the remix, God!
I'll tear this bitch up!